Well, today is September 7th and it's 2024 and it's around 11:21 p.m. Central Standard Time. Anyways, I wanted to record this because I think it's just really awesome what happened today. I haven't been to an antique store in a very long time, and I watched this collective reading on YouTube today, just randomly, and there was a crystal that I felt drawn to, and I have not ever felt drawn to one before, so I really paid attention to that. And then I went and had lunch with my daughter and my granddaughters, and anyways, we ended up in this antique store, and I was like, well, maybe if I find a crystal, I'll get one. I don't know. And I was thinking about this one that I saw, and so we were just having a good time looking at different things, and I was just really feeling very nostalgic and sentimental because it reminded me of my grandmother and growing up in her home, some of the things I saw. And so there was this one case that was locked up, and I saw this tiny little crystal that looked similar to the one that I had seen on this video. And I thought, well, and I couldn't see the price on it. There was a bunch of stuff in there, and I thought, well, I probably don't have the money. And so I found another place that had some crystals that weren't locked up, and I found a really pretty one. I think it was called an aura crystal. Anyways, it's gorgeous. And I'll show you guys the stuff in a minute. But, so I kept thinking about this crystal, and eventually I had the shop owner show it to me, and it ended up being like $5. But Sarah, you will understand this. I gotta show you this one first, and then I'll show you all the other stuff I found. But hang on, let me see if I can do this. The guy said to me when he opened the thing, he went, "Oh, that's a gorgeous crystal. It's a fairy, and it's a fire something. I don't remember. I don't know crystals. I'm sure I will figure it out one of these days. But I'm sure you'll know. But just check this little thing out. How awesome is that?" I just started laughing. I'm like, well, hell, Sarah, you get to me even when you're not with me. And it made me think of you. Fire quartz, maybe? I think that's what my granddaughter said. Anyways, it just touched my heart big time. And it's very beautiful to me. And I don't know why, other than I felt drawn to it. So I'm going to have to investigate about this little fairy here. Maybe God's trying to tell me something. I need to pay attention to the fairies. Literally. Anyways, there's that. And then I found this thing. It's called an aura crystal. I don't know anything about it. It's just got this beautiful iridescence about it. Kind of pinkish. But I really do like that. And then my granddaughter comes up, Bella, and hands me this one. And look what it's got. Little feathers on it. That's what she called them. They could be leaves, but I think they're feathers. So I don't know what this is, but it's pretty. So I found those two crystals, and just as we're heading back up to the front, we're way down deep in the antique shop, And my granddaughter, Courtney, went, "Grandma, look, look." She didn't know that I had been asking for a sign from my dad because I miss him so bad. And she came bringing this up to me. It's just a little box. It's a tin box. There's nothing fancy about it. But it's beautiful. And look what it's got on it. Roses. My dad always speaks to me through roses and crows and different things. And it's so pretty to me. And there's nothing real fancy about it. On the inside, it's just an old box. It's tin. It's nothing to me fancy about it. It's just spoke to my heart because of this rose. And so my other granddaughter went and had to do some investigation for me. And it's from, I gotta turn it the other way, Bluebird Confectionery, Harry Vincent Limited Edition, Huntington, Worcestershire, England. Anyways, she looked this thing up. I paid $15 for it. Other places it's listed for $200. And I mean, that's not the point to me. It's just that my dad sent me some roses today. So this little box is going to be my crystal box. And for now, I'm going to put my little fairy in there and my aura crystal. And this thing my granddaughter gave me. And I'll probably find some beads or something to put in the bottom so things don't clunk around. But I don't know. It was just a good day today. I got a couple of good messages, and I just really feel grateful today. Those moments, even just doing silly things like playing in an antique shop with your granddaughters and your daughter, that are priceless. But then to be reminded that my dad's still around us makes me very grateful. So, Sarah, I got one of my fairy crystals. I think I need to start paying attention. I keep getting messages that I am connected to nature big time. So I'm going to start learning more about that. So anyways, love you guys. Good night.